Okay. Hello. Today we have a sea animal bucket, and we're gonna open it up right now.
See it? Whoa, my word.
We have a bunch of sea animals that we have, so this is gonna be a pretty long video, I would say.
Oh, it's right up through here.
Mama, I'll do turtle and then your favorite one. Will you help me do the video? You want to help me do the video?
Okay.
We're only talking about how the sea animals are ruling the earth and how the meat eaters rule it bad and how the orca ruled it nice. But we're gonna flip them all from upside down to look how many. Whoa! How many bomb-nosed dolphins there is.
It looks like they gave us a few of everything. So these are all the sea stars.
And this is the great white shark. Look how many things of the same we got. Okay, we're going to put them all mixed up, okay?
No, let's put them all together.
Like the dolphins.
Hmm?
Put penguin where I am. Put the crab.
Oh, I have all the crabs over here. I have all
No,
the
this is
Mr. Rays over
lobster. The sea bug, right?
Where's your other
Penguin.
tortoise?
Penguin? No, you mean turtle?
Yes, I mean turtle.
That one's the grandma, this one's the dada, this one's the papa, and this one's the grand, and this one's the grandma, and this one's the baby, and this one's the mama. Okay? Nope, we're gonna have them facing at the camera.
Mhm.
Look at them. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about the.
Well, their eyes are right here, so they're looking away from the camera.
Okay, so first. Wait, can we video now? Okay, you control the video and you say stop. If there's an emergency that you want to tell me, you say stop, and then, but I can't talk to you because I'm gonna
They
be.
gave us 5 of every kind of animal.
Okay, so first we're talking about this animal. So this animal is called stingray. They sting. So if you go in the ocean and catch one, they might sting you.
Some of them are nice if you handle them gently.
If you hit them gently,
Mhm.
they might not hurt you because they're not really can offend you with other animals, but they're really a little bit like that. But I would not tell you that these are the genetic animals that you might see against the great white shark eating one. So you are not going to go near this animal of a great white battling each other because they are going to continue. They might eat you, so you're going to swim away.
Okay. That's a great review on the manta ray. What's next?
So this is the manta ray was a pretty nice stingray. They're kind of stingrays, but they're way different. So I'd say they're nicer than stingrays because this stingray is really extinction, but they're endangered. So I'd say they have a white belly like the great white shark. So we're gonna put this one away over here. So now we're gonna talk about the sea turtle. The sea turtle, they have shells. They hide in it if there's a bad danger. So they hide in it. If great white shark ate one, they would crack the shell. So they need to swim fast, and they have fins that go in their whole body, like all sea animals. Wait, I'll do this. So all sea animals don't know if it was a rock, but they're sea turtles. They go in the shell and they have a tail.
And they live a very long time, right?
And they live a really long time.
But that is if they make it to the ocean first, then they can live a long time.
And
a lot of them don't make
and
it
they
to the ocean.
swim where they started and lay their eggs at the beach.
They lay their eggs at the beach. It's a long journey to get to the water, but if they make it, they live a long time.
So they come back to where they lay their eggs and then come back on the beach, then walk back in the water and swim. So there's a confusion of a lot of land turtles, but the sea turtles, the green sea turtle is my favorite sea turtle. So I would say green. So we're gonna tell you that the difference, but there's an egg tooth one, but this one is green sea turtle, and they really have some designs and some. They're reptile, but they have designs and things on their shell. They have holes. You can see that. Okay, we're gonna put this back.
Who's our next subject?
The eel.
The eel.
The eel was a meat-eating, so they're carnivore.
They are carnivores.
And they would kill a great white shark and eat it. So.
Wait, these guys kill a great white shark?
I think so.
Oh, man. Some of them are electric.
Some of them are electric.
Electric eels.
Electric eels.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. So you cannot have these things for a pet. So, because they might snap your finger off, but you can have a shark. But this has a white belly. They're really actually, can you hold the animal up? And you hold it. Actually, I talk about it. And this animal was not really scary animal, but a little bit. But they eat dolphins, turtles. They eat the egg tooth one, octopus, and starfish. So this animal is pretty scary, but they have a good spine on their back, and they have powerful jaws. So they need to go to the surface for 1 minute, and then they go back in the water and swim for 3,200 minutes. So this animal had pretty sharp teeth and hard closing, so they might snap you so they might hurt you. So this is gonna be a pretty dangerous animal that I can defend you to what this animal was. This was a scary animal that you can never live with, but if you lived with one, no, you give them all that stuff.
Alright, what are we talking about next?
We're gonna talk about the
Bottlenose dolphin?
we're gonna talk about the great white shark.
The great white shark. He's the king of the sea.
Nope.
Oh.
Both orca and the great white.
Oh, an orca's the king of the sea. That's right.
They're the king of the whales. So this is a shark. So
What happens? Can you keep one of those as a pet?
no,
No. Why not?
because they have powerful jaws.
And they're too big?
And they're too big, and they are littler than orcas
Did
are.
they ever make a movie about a shark?
Yes.
Oh.
Called Jaws.
Jaws.
So this is Jaws, the shark. So this is a pretty dangerous animal. So look at the details. You don't know. Do you have anything that why they call it great white shark? Yes, because they have. I would say because they have a white belly, and they are in the shark family. I would say.
I would say too.
So there's Megalodon and
They're
the great
extinct.
white. So they are cousins because they both have white.
Could any other animal ever eat a great white shark?
Yes. It would be the orca.
An orca can do that?
They can handle that, but they can kill one.
How do they do that?
Chase it, and then they land on it. And
Do they swim around it in a circle so it gets confused? And then they
Yeah.
bump it and then they eat his liver?
yes,
Is that what happens?
and then they spin around, and so they can get confused. And when they drop on their head, and they scrape it with the claws on their fin, they and scratch the eye, and they close their eye. That means they're gonna die. And these creatures are smaller than an orca, but orcas are bigger and faster. And these are dangerous animals to go past, but you need to put that down. We're gonna do that next after the octopus. So this animal was dangerous to living animal. So the shark had a pointing nose, and they go on the side in the water and jump to get some air, and then they jump back in the water, and they have gray at the top and this color on the bottom.
Alright, what guy's next?
Octopus.
Octopus. These guys have 6 legs.
These guys have 30 tentacles.
30 tentacles?
They,
I thought it was 6.
Hank has 6.
Hank has 7. He's a septopus. An octopus has 8 tentacles.
8.
Can you count them?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So these creatures were confused because they cannot find something to eat. But how they eat, it goes through here with their mouth, and they have 7 tentacles.
8.
8 tentacles.
Unless one gets lost, then they have 7.
And they have a huge head. They have good eyesight. They have long tentacles, and they are pretty confused. But they really look like a septopus, so I'd say it's an octopus. But look at the head.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright, what guy would be next?
they were pretty confused, but this guy was, and they found food at the end when the dinosaurs got extinct.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do this guy.
This guy.
Actually, not this guy. Actually, the penguin, I would say. Actually, dolphin. You have been waiting for that one.
Oh, yes, I have. Oh.
The bottlenose dolphin.
Bottlenose dolphin.
So, do you know about these creatures?
I do. They are some of the smartest fish in the world.
And don't forget orcas. They're the smartest.
They're pretty smart, too. Wait, are they fish or are they mammals?
I would say they look like a mammal to me.
I think they're mammals.
Yeah, because this looks like a mammal, or like this, and it has like this. So, can you tell the rest about them?
They swim together in groups called pods, and they have excellent communication skills, and they work together as a family to get the food that they need and to stay safe from each other.
What do they eat?
I think they eat smaller fish.
I think they eat krill.
They might eat krill too, but I think they eat smaller fish.
I think they're omnivores.
Yeah, that might be about right. They eat
What
plants
about-
and animals, right?
So, is that just all about them?
Yep.
Okay. Next we're gonna do
The penguin.
the penguin. Do you know about these fellas?
I know a little bit about these fellas. They are birds, but can they fly?
Nope.
Nope.
They are really crazy birds.
They're birds that live in Antarctica.
Look at this one only has the letters, but all of these ones, what do you think? Don't have letters?
Made in China.
So, can you tell about these guys? What's this one made from?
All made in China.
So, what do you know about these guys?
These guys have great big families, and they all work together to keep each other warm and find their food, which is usually fish.
Is this smart animal?
I think so.
Yeah, I would say. And what else about them? Turtles are fast swimmers.
And they like to dance and sing. Happy feet.
And they like to waddle in the snow so they do not slip in the ice.
That's right.
So they are crazy birds. And I would say smooth construction.
Alright, what guy is next?
These guys, because they both have pinchers.
Alright, so this is a crab.
No, first we do crab. Crab.
We saw lots of these guys at Nelson Beach in Plymouth.
In Plymouth. These guys have hurting pinchers.
Yeah. Oh, they could hurt, alright.
And they are red.
But do we see any alive ones or just their shells?
We see just their shells at the beach today.
Yeah, we're safe from the pinchers.
I Dad found one, and we saw, and I said, there was no voice I could hear from the ocean, but I wish I could hear a killer from the ocean. But do you know about these guys?
A little bit. They can walk sideways.
And sometimes sometimes they can walk forward.
But I think if you're a crab, you need to watch out for seagulls because they might try and swoop down and eat you.
But if you were an orca, you would not get eaten.
Nope, because you're an apex predator.
Because if you got killed, you're called a killer whale, so you cannot get killed by other animals.
You're called a killer whale because you kill other whales.
Like we kill.
You're a whale killer.
So do you know about this one?
That's all I know.
Now then, we are going to talk about this great.
We already talked about this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
So we're going to talk
about the starfish.
We're talking about this guy.
So a star doesn't even look like a fish.
Does.
But they call it a starfish.
Because it looks like a star.
Looks like a star, but it doesn't look like a fish. So why do they call it a fish?
Because.
They should just call it a sea star.
Sea star. So do you know about this fella?
This fella? A lobster. I thought we were talking about stars. Okay, lobsters. Lobsters have bigger pinchers than crabs. They make delicious food like lobster thermidor. And you can see them a lot at the grocery store. They sell it right next to the butter in the
lobster
lemon.
thermidor is a good kind of food for you.
It is good for you, yes. They have these big antennas that they can use, and I think they use it to communicate with each other.
And I think they use it to communicate. And I think they use it to hear from far away.
You think they use it to hear? Maybe they do.
And they can communicate.
Yes. Usually when they're in the grocery store, you see them with an elastic around their claws so they can't pinch you.
Yes, that is right.
And that is all I know about lobsters.
Oh, you know about lobsters more than that guy.
So now that we talked about the stars, we talked about the eels. Talked about the stars. I don't know much about stars other than they are soft to touch, and you can touch them easily. They don't hurt you. They have little suckers. They can stick to things in the bottom. I think they use it to stick to rocks or hide at the bottom of the ocean. And
yes, they go on the bottom of the ocean.
And I think they eat by waiting for krill to pass by them, and then they eat it.
And there is some poison ones.
Starfish? Perhaps.
But how to kill the krill? Okay, now we're going to talk about this crazy fella. Do you know about this guy?
That guy is a seal. A harbor seal, no? Or is that...
I would say a harbor seal.
Or is that a sea lion? I don't know. I honestly always get them confused.
Made from China.
They look the same, except one looks like it has hair on its back. This must be a sea lion. And this must be a seal. But their fins and their tails and their feet look the same. They're in the same pose with their fins facing backwards. I really think that China made two of the same and just painted them a different color.
No, I think this one was this sea lion and this one was this harbor seal. So do you know about this guy? They sit on rocks.
They swim upside down. Sometimes.
They swim on rocks.
We saw them at Roger Williams Zoo.
And they are on rocks sometimes. You can. And this guy can follow you on the boat. And these guys are fast swimmers.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know about this guy?
I don't know too many more details off the top of my head about that guy.
They sit on rocks.
And I think you need to be careful about orcas and great white sharks if you're one of those guys because you don't want to get eaten by them.
Because they knock you in.
Mm-hmm.
And harbor seals do not get knocked in.
Well, I think they could if the shark was hungry enough.
And this guy had good hearing. They could hear from 48 to 2 miles.
Whoa. That is a long way they could hear.
They can almost hear everything.
Mhm.
And I would say the harbor seal is bigger than any seal, and they were bigger than the sea lion, which was a seal with fur on their neck. So, this guy was a pretty crazy seal, and they're pretty soft to touch. Now we're moving on to the next one.
That's all of them.
We didn't talk about this guy,
Oh, I don't know any more about that guy than I do about the seal.
but this guy was a good swimmer, like the seal, and all these creatures that was missing. And this guy was a pretty crazy fella, but they can hear from 43 miles. And this harbor seal can hear from 43 to 268.
Oh.
And these guys have fur on their neck, but I don't know about the rest. So do we talk about lots of them, about them?
We did. You learned all about all of these kinds of animals. There's 12 different kinds of animals here, and we learned all sorts of things about every one of them.
But can we play with them?
I think we can.
Okay. Let's make up a little story.
All right.
Okay. What do you mean? Hi, friend. No! Stop. We're not trying to kill things. We're trying to hunt the seal. Harbor. Hi, guys. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Hey, snip, 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 snip. Snip, snip,
I
snip,
killed
snip.
ya.
Pinch, 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 pinch. Oh, man, I'm going to get my 3 friends, and we're all going to snip you.
We killed all the crabs. We saved the day.
All the crabs are dead.
Let's go, dude! Wee. Do you think we should fill some water up with that?
After the video.
Yeah.
Maybe in the tubby.
Well, dudes, how was
Do you want to take a tub and play with all these guys in
your
the tub?
day?
Look at me when I spin.
Comment and subscribe. Get a book from the library and learn about these animals and send a message so we can know about them.
And
make a video for somebody else.
make sure you don't litter and you do recycle so that we can keep all these animals safe.
Yes. Don't recycle even in the tubby.
Do recycle. Recycling is great for these animals because then our plastic doesn't end up in the ocean for them to get stuck on.
Yes, they need to go in the potty or the garbage or bags.
That is right.
Or boxes.
All right. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to
Gavin to Gavin's and please subscribe for
Gavin's Adventure Time.
For Gavin Toymate. So cannot please never do anything bad and listen about what we make up and come back, where is my food?